let's talk about another thing that shows you that you might have a bad agent on your hands. The pricing of your property. Yes, sometimes we're going to get some unrealistic numbers, but today we've got a great example of this. And what is it? It is the Walter White house, listed in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Why? I don't know why this house got so famous so quick. Everybody was harassing the people and whatnot. But this property right here, it is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, and like 1,700 square foot listed. Anybody want to guess? Drum roll? No? $4 million. Why $4 million? I have absolutely no clue why, because it doesn't actually comp anywhere close to that. So let's dive into the numbers right here. So first of all, let's just go into the neighborhood that the property is at. Right here is the Loma de Rey neighborhood. We've got 3 properties, all about the exact same size and pricing of that property. All right, so let's remove the boundaries off of this. Let's go even bigger. All right, now that we've removed the boundaries, let's see, let's go other areas that are around this, because I don't know anything about New Mexico real estate, but if you need somebody, I can help you out. But here we go. Let's go homes, sort homes high to low. Well, we've got some properties that are listed at 2.6, 1.8, all these fun things. That house is a little bit nicer. Now I know maybe a Breaking Bad fan's gonna buy it, but look right here. Like, this property right here is listed for $1 million, twice the size. A New Mexico ranch style property. I don't know what y'all call it out there, but it just goes to show you this property wasn't put on the market to actually sell it off. And the other reason why I say this is whenever I look on here and I actually put in the address into Zillow, like, you would think that this would be in here, right? So let's Google, put it in Zillow, you know, largest spot for buyers to actually look for properties. Let's look. Oh, look, it's not for sale on here. It says you can claim your house. Does it have a value? Zillow's estimate, table history, no information. Why? Because too many people's looking at this property right now. Yeah, it doesn't look anywhere close to that. Tax value assessments, $68,000. All the other houses in the neighborhood are selling for under $4 million, but we're listed at $4 million. So this property right here is just for this real estate company to actually get leads. It happens to you whether you realize it or not. When you're listing your property and somebody says, oh yeah, I think I can get that price, and there's no way, they're the highest one by far from all the other real estate agents that you've talked to, and they're like, oh yeah, we could definitely get that. Guess what? They're lying to you. They just want your listing so they can go get buyers. They're not actually trying to sell your property. These are the leeches and bums of the real estate world. Yes, they're out there. They're the ones that make us look like used house salesmen. Yeah, I made that term. But don't just take one person's word for it. Look it up. Let's see. Like, let's go in here. Let's see if Realtor.com has a price on it. Look, off the market. Wow. Again, nothing. Interested value, 366, like I said. Now, I can't promise that Zillow and Realtor.com numbers are correct off of their values, because sometimes they're not. Usually they're not. I've made other videos about that. But as a whole, this is insane. Absolutely insane that you'd list this property for $4 million. Maybe $1 million because of the name notoriety. Maybe you get some sucker to want to make it into the Walter White Museum, all that fun stuff. But this is a disgrace to our real estate industry as a whole. So whenever you are getting ready to interview another agent, make sure you're checking out, are their properties actually selling? Do they sell for what they list for? Or do they ask you to come down later? That's another tactical item to be like, oh yeah, we can list for $4 right now. If we don't get any buyers in like 3 weeks, we'll drop it down to a normal price of $380,000. You see people do this all the time. They just want to get their foot in the door with the owner, and then the owner of the property has a bad experience with realtors, as they should. So if you're thinking about selling, make sure that you're getting multiple people, multiple values. And if one person is just astronomically high, it's probably because they just are trying to prove to you that they can sell your property at a higher value, which they're not. So let me know if you have any questions, or if you need a great agent. It doesn't matter whether you're in North Carolina, New Mexico, or wherever. I've got tons of referral partners that we have around here that we're more than happy to help you out, and be glad to answer any questions you have about what makes a crappy agent and how to go find a good one.